On Sunday, May 25, 2025, the scientific world was once again shocked by two extreme geological events that occurred almost simultaneously. The latest eruption of Steamboat Geyser in Yellowstone National Park, Wyoming, and the 23rd eruption of Kīlauea Volcano in Hawaii. The two events caught scientists' attention because they originated from very different geothermal systems, yet they showed a surge of activity at almost the same time. On a beautiful morning, with dew still hanging on the pinetops and the mountain air refreshingly cool, a loud, rumbling sound suddenly shattered the silence of Yellowstone National Park. The sound echoed from a distance, growing stronger like a rumbling from deep within the earth. Visitors who were enjoying the serenity of nature immediately fell silent and turned toward the Norris Geyser Basin. And there, the legendary Steamboat Geyser awoke from its slumber. Within minutes, a column of hot water and steam more than 100 meters high erupted into the sky, accompanied by a hissing sound and a slight shaking of the surrounding ground. The eruption marked the beginning of a major geothermal phenomenon that would go on to be recorded as one of the most powerful eruptions of 2025. Steamboat Geyser is the world's tallest active geyser, with jets of hot water that can reach 90 to 120 meters, 300 to 400 feet. On May 25, 2025, the geyser erupted again after a relatively short period of hiatus, extending its record to 171 eruptions since its reactivation in 2018. The eruption indicated an increase in hydrothermal fluid pressure at depth, likely triggered by accumulated heat, and changes in underground pressure. Geothermal sensors around the geyser recorded spikes in temperature and pressure, indicating a sudden release of massive energy. Despite the spectacular eruption, there were no injuries among visitors. Alert park rangers quickly directed tourists away from the danger zone, while others watched the natural wonder from a distance with a mixture of awe and tension. However, the mood soon changed when news began to spread that a similar eruption was occurring thousands of kilometers south on the Big Island of Hawaii. Kīlauea, one of the world's most active volcanoes, erupted again in its 23rd eruption. Thousands of tourists in Yellowstone, even those who heard about it only through social media and live news feeds, were shocked and dismayed. "It was like the earth was speaking in two voices at once," said a tourist from France who witnessed the steamboat eruption and then received news from Hawaii just 20 minutes later. Hawaii's Kīlauea Volcano erupted sporadically again on Sunday, spewing lava hundreds of feet into the air and sending huge plumes of ash and other volcanic material into the sky. The activity began about 4:15 p.m. local time and lasted for several hours, according to a status report from the U.S. Geological Survey's Hawaiian Volcano Observatory. Lava fountains from the volcano's north vent reached more than 1,000 feet high before stopping around 9:45 p.m. local time, the observatory said. At the south vent, lava fountains reached more than 800 feet high and stopped around 10:25 p.m., the observatory said. The lava flow remained within Kilauea's summit caldera and did not affect any residential areas, the observatory said. The volcano also released an eruption plume that reached at least 5,000 feet high, the observatory said. The plume included ash, volcanic rock, and shards of volcanic glass known as Pele's hair. The observatory warned that these volcanic debris can be dangerous to humans, especially if carried by the wind, and said residents and visitors to the area should exercise caution. Kilauea is one of Hawaii's 6 active volcanoes and is located on the state's Big Island in Kīlauea Volcano's National Park, about 200 miles from Honolulu. This mountain is one of the most active volcanoes in the world and has been emitting lava fountains frequently since December 2024. The episodes last from a few hours to several days. Although Steamboat Geyser and Kīlauea originate from different geothermal systems, hydrothermal and magmatic, they are both the result of the Earth's internal thermal energy accumulating. Scientists from the University of Colorado and the Hawaiian Volcanological Observatory note that while there is no direct link between the two phenomena, their simultaneous occurrence could be indicative of global pressure changes in the Earth's mantle, which occur on a very large scale and infrequently. Such activity can also be influenced by global atmospheric pressure cycles, microspin variations, and even earth tides.